Exception handling is the normal workflow. Escalation is what happens when the risk is too important to stay normal. In the last video, we covered how to triage, contain, preserve evidence, assign ownership, fix root cause, retest, and close AI agent control exceptions. Now let us talk about the moment when an exception needs a higher level decision. A control failure does not become an escalation just because somebody is nervous. It becomes an escalation when the risk exceeds the authority, timing, or impact level of the normal exception process. That distinction matters. Escalation should create clarity, not panic. Start with escalation triggers. Escalate when the agent took a production right action without approval. Escalate when sensitive data may have been exposed. Escalate when a control failure affects customers, audit evidence, security posture, or regulated workflows. Escalate when the same failure repeats after remediation. And escalate when use severity tiers so escalation does not become vibes. Low severity can stay in the exception queue. Medium severity may need the control owner and security owner. High severity needs security leadership, the business owner, and a defined containment decision. Critical severity may need incident response, legal, privacy, customer communications, or executive visibility. Route the escalation to the decision owner, not just the loudest channel. Access problems go to the access owner and security owner. Workflow bypasses go to the business process owner. Data exposure goes to security, privacy, and legal. Production impact goes to operations and product. Audit evidence gaps go to GRC. Before you escalate, preserve the evidence package, capture the alert, agent run ID, prompt version, tool call, approval state, credential scope, logs, output, timestamps, and current containment state. If leadership asks what happened, the answer should be a record, not a theory. Every escalation needs a containment authority who can pause the agent, who can revoke a token, who can disable a tool, who can roll back a prompt or workflow, who can accept temporary risk. If those decisions are unclear during a control failure, the team will waste the most important minutes debating permissions. Communication rules matter. Do not broadcast every control failure to every channel. Send the right summary to the right audience. For technical owners, include logs and reproduction details. For leadership, include impact, risk, decision needed, deadline, and recommended action. For audit, include evidence and control mapping. Document the business decision. Was the agent paused? Was risk accepted for a limited time? Was customer impact ruled out? Was legal review required? Was the control changed? Was the workflow rolled back? Escalation without a decision record becomes tribal knowledge, and tribal knowledge does not survive audits or incidents. Set escalation timelines. A high severity approval bypass should not wait a week. A stale evidence artifact may tolerate a longer SLA. A production right action outside scope needs immediate containment. Define response times by severity so teams do not negotiate urgency from scratch every time. Recurring failures deserve trend escalation. One missed log may be an exception. 5 missed logs after 2 fix may be a system problem. If the same control keeps failing, escalate the control design, the agent architecture, or the ownership model. Do not keep closing repeat exceptions like they are isolated events. After escalation, retest and close with proof. Confirm containment worked. Confirm the control works again. Confirm the decision was approved by the right person. Confirm evidence is attached. The escalation is not done when the meeting ends. It is done when the risk has been resolved, accepted, or transferred. Imagine a vulnerability management agent that opened production remediation tickets without the required approval gate. The exception workflow confirms the bypass and preserves logs. Escalation routes the issue to security automation, the VM owner, and the business process owner. The team pauses ticket creation. Here is the checklist. Define escalation triggers. Classify severity. Preserve evidence. Route to the decision owner. confirm containment authority, send audience-specific updates, record the business decision, set response timelines, escalate recurring failures, retest before closure. Escalation is not about making every AI agent issue dramatic. It is about making sure serious control failures reach the people who can make the right risk decision quickly. If you are finding this content useful, please subscribe, like, and comment.